Hey, hi, hello everyone. How's it going? Uh, in this video, we'll show you how you can use LinkedIn to sort of quantify your decision before you make a career move. We'll consider a few use cases as you see on your screen, like decision when you have to move to a new location and you know that you are an expert in specific technology, business tool, etc. And another case like looking to upgrade your skills. You don't want to move out of that location, you want to stay there, but you just want to upgrade your skills. And there could be other use cases. What we're going to show you is like just the basic steps, and you can then accordingly figure out the best way how you'd like to quantify your decision. Well, we're going to use LinkedIn as already highlighted. In this case, what you see on your screen, we have LinkedIn open in the background, and you just click on the job section at the top. Before I discuss this part, I would like to tell you that from my experience, I can definitely say that LinkedIn is fairly representative. It's robust, the sample size that you have on LinkedIn, because of course it wouldn't really have 100% of the jobs in the market, but it would still have a good representation of the market. So that's where you can sort of rely on it. And of course, eventually you'll have to take a decision based on your judgment and your understanding of the market. But it's fairly good to do this research, this is what I feel. So I'll go back to the first use case quickly. That's what we'll discuss in this video. It says decision on a location, and you know that you are an expert and you want to make a move. My friend asked me, or told me rather, that he'll be moving to Canada, and I'm making this video as I speak in Canada, Mississauga, Ontario, and he said that he'll be moving a few months down the line. So he is a PMP certified professional, and he asked me what would be the ideal location. Where do I go? Which province should I look forward to, and where I have a good chance, good probability of landing a job based on my expertise, which is a PMP certification. So this is what I suggested, and this is how you can, or anybody for that matter, can just quantify the numbers and see what makes sense. So at the top bar, I type PMP. I'll just say simple PMP keyword, and then location. I say, okay, just show me in entire Canada, like what are the number of jobs that we have which have this keyword, which is like PMP. As simple as that. It says 1498 results shown. So roughly 1500 job openings with respect to PMP, or where they're asking for a PMP certification. Now, fair enough, we're talking about the full Canadian geography, but let's try and break it down by province. So I won't really go through every province numbers, but just to give you perspective, I'll go from west to east. So if I try British Columbia at the top, so British Columbia, it gives me 201. So out of 1500, it says, okay, 201 openings where you need a PMP certification. I'm assuming, like if it says PMP, of course, they're asking for PMP certification. They can either say it's mandatory, or they can say, it's good to have. But, well, they need it, as simple as that. So that's where I copy this number, say 201, and I take it to this Excel. So what you see in this Excel, I've already put the numbers for you guys. The 201, British Columbia, as I said, I'm moving from west to east in Canadian geography. Then you have Alberta, you have Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, and so on and so forth. As one expected, yes, like there are quite a few, or maximum number of jobs are there in Ontario. So that's where you see almost 50% of the openings with respect to PMP will be in Ontario. As simple as that. GTA, without a doubt. And if somebody says, okay, Manitoba, well, that number doesn't really look good enough. But then what you can also, do is to go back to the job page and then quickly type in the province you want to move to, and figure out if it has enough PMP related openings. Mind you that, even though it says, okay, Alberta, but still you got to make sure that the domain is something that suits you. That's where your the next step going to come into the picture, and then you want to figure out that, okay, yes, PMP certification, well and good, but the banking domain or energy domain or XYZ domain for that matter, is that something that I fit into, or there are enough profiles in there? And that's where you randomly just click on, you open these postings, and you just try to go through the details and see how many of them uh, suit your profile, or you feel that you are good enough qualified to apply to those profiles. So there will be quite a few pages, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go to these pages and randomly just see, and pick up profiles to find out if something matches to that of yours. And that's one way how, I mean, I strongly recommend that you can just get a macro level picture for a use case, which is you have to make a decision on a location as to where do I go, where do I move, keeping in mind that, okay, I'm going to stick to my expertise. I'm not going to really upgrade to a new technology for now, maybe. Apparently, maybe not, but maybe in future. So similarly, there will be use cases like you're looking to upgrade your skills and specific location. You're not going to move out of Ontario. Within Ontario, okay, what is it? What exactly do we have that is in high demand? What scale it is? Okay, I would like to sort of do a certification, or I would like to take classes, and that's how you can find out based on that technology, tool, language, what kind of openings you see. Of course, you need to drill down further and find out what exactly it is, or what exactly does it have in store. And that's how you can be a tad confident, I would say, not 100%, but if you have a hypothesis that, okay, I am a professional in this technology and I want to move to this location, or I have to move to this location, I have no choice. Well, what are the odds? What are my chances? What kind of profiles do we have, or what kind of domain, etc., and stuff like that. And definitely this is going to help you a lot, because you will have an idea of what's in store for you. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can probably reach out to me if you have any questions, and then I'll be happy to answer those for you. Thank you, everyone.